When you can't make it to City Hall or the school board meetings, local journalists from the Brainerd Dispatch will be there to report the facts and get your questions answered. Local news works for you. Stay up to date at BrainerdDispatch.com. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Thursday, March 12th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Rayboyne & Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
When insurance companies care more about their profits than your injuries.
Rayboyne & Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
A familiar Minnesota character will be the face of the upcoming construction project on Washington Street in Brainerd. Babe the Blue Ox is set to be the official mascot during the project to support local businesses and spread the Lake's proud message. Brainerd Lakes Chamber President Matt Killian shared marketing ideas for the project with the Economic Development Authority last week. The EDA agreed to contribute $20,000 to the efforts, helping businesses promote themselves during a time when access will likely be limited. I've got the full story in today's e-edition and at BrainerdDispatch.com. The Minnesota Senate passed $40 million in one-time rental assistance for counties and tribal governments this week. Democrats say the relief could help those who are fearful of leaving their homes to go to work during Operation Metro Surge. But the funds could also be used to address issues outside of immigration enforcement impacts. Read about the bill and other news from St. Paul in today's Dispatch e-edition. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, exploring the Dispatch archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 30 years ago today, in 1996, the Dispatch reported that the number 2 ranked CLC Raiders women's basketball team are national champions after beating the top-ranked Monroe Tribunes 71-57 to win the NJCAA Division III title in Corning, New York. They finished with a 27-2 record. It's thought to be the first national championship for any Brainerd team. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by JN Tree Service and Landscaping.
Storm Tracker.
Weather for the Brainerd area today, looking at areas of snow showers moving in later this afternoon. High temperatures in the upper 30s today. Winds start to increase as we head overnight, getting blustery at times. We'll be looking at that snow starting to wind down tomorrow morning. Then sunshine returns for your Friday afternoon, turning colder this weekend. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Pointer.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Rayboyne & Francis Law Firm, and JN Tree Service and Landscaping for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.